Hello everyone, welcome back to our Google Classroom. Today we will discuss the sixth chapter in our Honeydew textbook. The name of the chapter is This is Jodie's Fawn. Fawn means baby deer. This lesson is written by Marjorie Kinnan Rawlings. The story deals with a young boy named Jodie and his emotions. This is a touching story. The main characters of the story are Jodie, a young boy, Ezra Baxter, Jodie's father. He is also known as Penny. Ora Baxter, Jodie's mother. Millville, acquaintance to Baxter's family. Dr. Wilson, who treats Jodie's father in this story. Let's start our story now. This is Jodie's fawn. Jodie's father was bitten by a rattlesnake. A rattlesnake is a very poisonous snake. Instead of going to the doctor, they believed that if they use a doe or a female deer's heart and liver to remove the poison, then his life could be saved. So they did the same. They killed a doe and used its heart and liver and saved Penny Baxter's life. They all came home, but Jodie kept wondering about the little baby of that deer which was left alone in the jungle. The thought of the fawn haunted him. He was sitting at the table, and from there he got up and went to his father, Penny, who was resting in his room. His eyes were opened, but his pupils were enlarged. That means he was still under the effect of that poison. Jodie asked his father if he remembered the doe and the fawn. He agreed that he can never forget them because the poor doe had saved his life. But Jodie was more worried about the fawn because it would be hungry and scared all alone in the forest. So he asked his father's permission to bring the fawn to their home and raise it. He was ready to give his share of milk to the doe. On hearing Jodie's suggestion, Penny didn't know what to say. Jodie had brought him in a situation where he couldn't say no, because he also felt that by killing the deer they had done injustice to the fawn, and it was not the fawn's fault at all. So, why should it be left starving in the forest? Penny also agreed to it that they cannot be ungrateful by leaving it all alone. So, he agreed to the idea of Jodie. Jodie asked his father's permission to go to the forest with Millvale to bring the fawn home. His father agreed to that. He informed the matter to his mother. She was not aware of the fawn. After hearing about the incident, she also agreed. Dr. Wilson was also there. He told that nothing in this world comes quite free. That means for anything to get in this world, we have to give something back. Nothing in this world is free to receive. Jodie approached Millvale. He agreed to take Jodie to the forest to find the fawn. They set out on a horse towards the forest. Millvale asked Jodie, how does he know that it's a male baby? To answer Millvale's question, Jodie explained that on a male deer, the spots are in a line, but on a female deer's body, the spots are not in a line. They can be anywhere. After some time, they reached to the forest. They reached the place where they killed the doe. Suddenly, Jodie felt that he did not want Millvale to be with him. There were two reasons for that. First reason was, if the fawn was dead or he couldn't find the fawn, then he did not want Millvale to see his disappointment. The second reason was that in case he found the fawn, then their meeting should be so secret that he did not want to share it with anyone else. Millville was not ready to leave him alone. He was scared if Jody got lost or bitten by the snake. But Jody assured him that he would be fine. For that, Millville agreed and he went away. Jody started to search for the fawn in the bushes. He came to an open area where there was that doe's dead body and it was surrounded by buzzards. Buzzards are large birds like the vulture that eats the flesh of dead animals. He threw a bow. Bow means branch of a tree. He threw a bow to them, which made the birds fly to the nearby trees. He again started searching for the fawn. There was no sound, not even the footprints of the fawn. Could he find the fawn? That we can discuss in the next class. That's all for today. A YouTube URL is attached. Watch the video. The notes of this chapter is also attached. Learn it. A test paper is also included. Submit your answers as soon as possible. We can meet in the next class with the continuation of this chapter. Thank you.